For Uganda, for the month of January 2026 was recorded at 3.2%.
Uganda Bureau of Statistics calculates inflation by comparing prices of commodities in different periods using price indices. For annual inflation, the consumer price index for the same month in two different years is compared. In this case, prices in January 2026 were measured against January 2025, resulting in the 3.2% increase.
So that's our headline inflation, the 3.2%.
The rise in inflation is mainly attributed to higher prices of core goods such as fish, meat and chicken, which recorded a 2.1% increase, services at 4.8%, energy such as firewood at 6.9%, and transport, especially air transport, which recorded an 8.8% increase.
Core inflation, we remove the volatile elements. And these volatile elements, that's where we have the EFU, the energy, fuels and utilities, and the food crops that are influenced by many factors and are highly volatile. So whatever we remain with in the basket is what we call core inflation.
Juliet Nakayenga, the Principal Statistician at Uganda Bureau of Statistics, emphasizes that this level of inflation is healthy for an economy.
You know, when you get an inflation that is still below 5, the country is very stable. That's a good inflation. And the zero inflation is also not very good.
The report also indicates a decline in prices for some core goods, including sugar and soap, as well as volatile items not measured under core inflation, such as sweet and Irish potatoes, tomatoes, and matoke.
I think if you are aware of these seasonalities in the food crops, when it comes to January, there are a lot on the market. So the prices, once the supply is too much and the same demand, the prices will go down. Another element that we had removed, energy, fuels and utilities, increased to 1.7% in January 2026. And the drivers, we have electricity, which further, but a slight now decrease of 1.8%.
While the annual inflation stands at 3.2%, the inflation monthly headline, which is from December 2025 to January 2026, is at 0.2%. UBOS further reports that Kampala High Income and Masaka recorded the highest inflation rates.
This time round, we had the highest as Kampala High Income and Masaka.
In the construction sector, the annual inflation, as measured by the Consumer Price Index for the last 12 months up to December 2025, is at 0.2%, which UBOS attributes to price changes in specialized construction activities.
The main drivers of that 0.2% increase, we had specialized construction activities increase to 0.2% for the year that ended December 2025.
Pauline Ongayet for UBC.